Does he do it? Does he do it? Do it. Like I do it, 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 like I do it. Does he do it? 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 Like I do it, 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 like I do it.
Bro, leave that alone, bro.
Do you sometimes get so frustrated cause you wanna stay too long? I only see you calling on the back phone, trying to see what tonight gon' hit for. Do you sometimes kinda wish that it was us? Posted up in the kitchen, you teaching me how to cook, and it pop off on the counter and we make a lot of fuss. And I take over the teaching and you know what I'll do. Does he do it? 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 Do it. Like I do it, 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 like I do it. Does he do it? 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 Like I do it, 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 like I do it. Like you do it, like the way I pull your hair. Tell me, do you like it? Do you like the way I go down there? Tell me, do you like it all? Do you scream out there?
What up, man? What's happening? Not gonna be here long. I just want to come out here, give a short, brief video about something. They probably not sending my alerts out again, man. They be on that bullshit, man. Real talk. Anyway, let me go ahead and say what I gotta say and get off. Guys, I'm sick of people refusing to not do to try to come out, basically coming on like you don't celebrate 4th of July. Fine. I'm gonna do my meat. I'm gonna do my whatever I'm gonna do. Leave me alone. Don't come fucking with me. Don't come adding me on no damn Facebook shit. I ain't got time for it. Okay. You don't celebrate holidays. Fine. That's cool. Don't try to feel like you somehow have the higher moral ground, upper moral ground, because you choose not to celebrate the 4th of July. I'm gonna barbecue. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna pop my fireworks. I got my little son. I wanted him to see some little sparklers and went and bought him a little $50 pack and lit him some firecrackers. Big deal. That doesn't mean that I condone any and everything that has happened to black people in America. My videos are getting flagged because I have a hater who subscribed to me who doesn't like me. So he flags me. I take the video down. I dispute it, but I re-upload it instantly, and then it gets re-uploaded. They done also taken about 25, 30 of my subscribers. So in the last week, I 30 of my subscribers. So I know I hadn't had 30 people just unsubscribe like that. That's in like a week. No, I got friends that say they will unsubscribe. They do that all the time, and my channel grows. And then they either flag my videos or it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm flagged because you can't even type that 3-letter word. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate it. But let me say this, man. I'm gonna celebrate Christmas. I'm gonna have me a Christmas tree. I'm gonna give my son gifts. I'm gonna celebrate Halloween. I know who Sam Hain is. I know the pagan origins of Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, of Christmas. I understand exactly what you're talking about, and I will make sure that my son understands full well what that is. That being said, that does not mean I'm not gonna buy him no toys. It does not mean he's not gonna wake up on Christmas and have some toys to play with. People just need to leave folks alone. Let people have their damn life. Stop coming on people's shit, tagging people, wanting them, calling them coons because y'all niggas is this and that, because y'all niggas around here like a bunch of coons. Y'all talking about y'all marching and protesting, but then you firing up your grill. You damn right. I'm gonna get me some chicken, get me some. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put me some damn shit. I went and got me some vinegar, soak my damn meat. I like to grill. I don't need a reason to grill. I grill 20, 30 times a year anyway. I grill damn near every other week. So it ain't no big deal for me. I love to grill. So 4th of July, yep, Damn sure did. Went up there, got me some meat, basted, put me some vinegar, got me some mustard, put it in. Just shit, got it in. It is what it is. Got it all down in the refrigerator right now. I'm be eating for the next 2-3 days. Say what you want. I get tired of people always want to try to play the moral police and tell people what they can and can't do with their lives. You get what I'm saying? Don't tell me what I can't do. If I'm celebrating Christmas, that's my business. You don't celebrate it, keep it to your damn self. You got to go on Facebook and try to proselytize people to not want to celebrate Christmas, not want to celebrate things. Y'all some miserable ass niggas. Y'all want to celebrate nothing. Don't want to have nothing for your kids on. You know what I'm saying? You broke, fine. You ain't got no money. Fine. Half these cats right here to my day ain't celebrating. Of course, I celebrated Juneteenth. I don't know how to celebrate Juneteenth, but if you mean we went out to eat and got some drinks, yeah, that. But I don't know what else to do on Juneteenth. I would love for it to be. This is the first time they're really making it a holiday. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. But Juneteenth, really, literally, you got people that's just finding out about Juneteenth like now, like when Trump was racist for trying to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know, on the 19th of June. So they that was a big issue. That's why a lot of people started saying that, well, I ain't celebrating no damn Juneteenth. You know, so this is my thing, man. Just black folks love to want to try to attack you if they see you firing up your grill, if they see you popping some fireworks, if they see you putting Christmas gifts under a Christmas tree, if they see you taking your kids out and trick or treating, or even, I don't know about taking them trick or treating, but you know, going to a mall and letting them dress up in an outfit. That's part of being a kid, man. I'm not gonna rob my child of that. I'm gonna let him have his time as being a child. You know what I'm saying? Get him an Easter basket. You know what I'm saying? He got some little toys in there. That's what I do. What's up, man? I'm gonna let him be a kid. You know, I'm not gonna be, you know, like, no, you can't celebrate it. No, I understand when he gets older, I'm gonna say, hey son, now this is the true meaning of what Christmas is. This is not actually his birthday, but what it is, we can talk like that. You see, I can have those conversations. I can talk about Thanksgiving and talk about who Christopher Columbus was and talk about the Pilgrims and the Indians and what really took place and all that types of stuff. We can talk about that. But why is it that people want to try to put people in this category and make them feel like they gotta, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's like these niggas, it's a bunch of niggas right here think they got the higher moral ground because they mad about white supremacy. Nigga, all the prerequisite is that you need to have is be mad about white supremacy and don't do shit. See, this is the thing. Let me go ahead and go there for a second. A lot of these people, I know this probably, you can probably sense it under my breath in the way I worded this. I don't have a problem with America like that. I'm gonna go ahead, and I know y'all in the background. I don't have a problem with America like that. Like, I'm not just so anti-America. Thank you, Dante. I'm not just 100% anti-America. Are there things that have happened in America, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not cool with? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. They can kiss my ass. I love Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Love Christmas. I love the music, the time, the festivities. Shit, I miss watching the damn sitcoms and watching Urkel in the Christmas episode. And I miss that shit, man. I even like the damn commercials around that time of year. I love Christmas. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But let me say this, man. A lot of people hate America, and that's cool. I get it. You hate America. You hate what it did to your ancestors. And a lot of people have valid reasons. When the Constitution was written 200 some odd years ago, we were considered 3/5 of a man in order to deny the South the ability to send more senators to Washington, which would have pretty much solidified and locked in the position of us being in slavery. What helped us was the 3/5 compromise. But of course, that's still the fact that they didn't consider you a human, stuff like that. You can talk about Sally Hemings. These were flawed people. But what I will say about it is I actually admire the way the Constitution was written. I do. And the reason I admire it is because of the way they structured it with three branches of government. The way that Thomas Jefferson talked about the way he said separation of church and state, which is really what it was saying was it wasn't separation of churches. They never said that. It was basically saying they shall make no laws that govern religion. What they're saying is, if you go back and throughout history during the Holy Roman Empire, what he did was it was 2 or 3 guys he actually kind of were his contemporaries. I think of them was Thomas Locke, The other one was Robespierre over in during the French Revolution. And so what he was doing was he looked. They all talked and wrote letters to each other. It was, I think I can't remember because it was a long time ago when I took this, but I do remember that I think he said that the Congress should make no laws, the government should make no laws governing religion, because what he was saying was if you go back throughout the Holy Roman Empire, if the Pope, and you look at what was going on, the Pope had the actual king sitting out in the snow begging for his penance or whatever, and they had an official religion, and they saw all the dirt that took place in Europe with the religion and how they had the Anglican church and all that. So what they did was like, we just gonna completely separate that. That's something we shouldn't be involved in. That. That's what it was. It wasn't you can't have a damn Christmas tree. You can't say Merry Christmas. That wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? But the point, I'm not trying to go off on a tangent. What I'm saying is America has afforded us the best lifestyle we've ever seen. I think black people in America are, the wealthiest people on the planet. I think we're the most blessed people on the planet. As far as black Americans, I think we really, if we just give an effort, if you just halfway show up. You ever heard about somebody give a speech, a motivational speech, and say, "Hey man, just show up," because half the people don't even want to show up. Look, man, I'm all for this, anti-racist stuff. Some of this stuff, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Racism is a problem in America. But I think it's not as half as big as I think I think it's only about 25% of the problem that we have. That's just me. I don't think it's 100% of the problem. You got niggas around here can't get an erection. Talking about, man, it's white supremacy, man. I can't even get an erection, man. Like these niggas, I'm talking about, this shit is so damn sickening. I'm like, damn, nigga, do you ever smile? Do you ever have fun? Like some of these niggas want to talk about. I get so tired of this shit. I'm talking about, I don't log in on Facebook like that. I log in today and I see all these damn videos and posts, and I'm like, nigga, do you ever smile about anything? Like when you get an orgasm, do you try to fight to hold it back because you worried about white supremacy? Like these niggas, these niggas be on something else, man. Damn, you can't even make good love to your woman, worried about white supremacy. Damn, calm the fuck down. Damn, whatever. It's certain actions that you're gonna have to take if you're gonna take that shit down. So you can't be too serious. You get what I'm saying? Your ass can't be too serious talking about no damn white supremacy, because a lot of these dudes, I be listening to them and looking at the shit they be posting. I'm like, you go on these niggas posts, if it ain't about religion, the church, white supremacy, you shouldn't. They put up some obscure ass verse out of the Bible trying to prove a point, way out of context. Talking about you can't have a Christmas tree and all that, and don't decorate trees. Understanding, just completely ignoring cultures from thousands of years ago that you really are talking about when they say what it meant. What did it mean? You know what I'm saying? Just like turn the other cheek. People ignore culture completely, and they just drop a verse in today's time and think that means the exact same thing, which I don't think so. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I get tired of these dudes, these woke conscious niggas. Y'all get on my last damn nerves. And what's going on? They got a battery in their back because motherfuckers, the white boys, they burnt shit down and they taking credit for it, and they really think they think they getting some traction now. So these niggas is super turned this damn Thanksgiving. I mean 4th of July, super turned. Like I'm like, man, leave me the fuck alone. And I don't know why, man. Certain dudes, I hate to say this shit. Certain dudes I know I went to high school with, they'll hit me with some little text message of some video, and every year they hit me, and I tell them like, look, man. You know how I am. Why do you send me this stuff? Man, I just want to, maybe I get through to you, brother. Like just the literal sanctimonious condescension, the highfalutin ass. Brother, I just wanted to get through to you. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't even know they had a march in Stone Mountain. I ain't know they had no damn march. Dumbass nigga. Look, leave that shit alone, man. These damn monuments and shit, leave that shit alone. Like that shit is tiring, man. Everybody tired of that shit. It's a lot of black folks, but I ain't celebrating America's independence with my ancestry chains. But if you want to celebrate, go ahead. Well, yeah, I think if that was all it was, then fine. I think what you gotta also look at is your ancestors died, built this country. Your ancestors have just this right to be here. And if we hate America, see, this is the argument I'll have, right? So let me get this straight. The reason you'll stay in this motherfucker is because you know, not talking about you, Jerome, but just in general, objectively speaking. The reason people will stay in this country is because you know that your ancestors died, swung from trees, took bullets, did whatever they had to do to get rights in this country. And you know you have every right and can lay claim to the wealthiest nation on the face of the earth, right? The highest, best lifestyle on the planet, right here in America, right? Central air is nothing. 2-car garage, Wi-Fi, iPhones, everything, right? 2 and 3 cars in the garage. That's a nigga in the hood. That's somebody broke, right? You'll stay there because you know that your ancestors died for whatever it is you're here for to do. But if I tell you, hey man, why don't you just get that up and go to Africa, go to whatever nation you want to go to, and just give up being in America, you'll get angry. A lot of these niggas, a lot of these same dudes that's angry. If I tell them, man, why don't you move to Africa? Just leave. Man, I move to Africa. I ain't scared. Nigga, I don't got to go nowhere. I'm gonna stay here right in America. So you gonna stay here and bitch and complain and whine. See, let me tell you something about energy and the way energy works. Good example. Let's say you got a woman, right? And you taking her for granted. Bad woman. She beautiful, nice body, but she walk around in panties. She trying to turn you on. You don't stun her. You don't even get an erection when you see her. You like, whatever. And then you find out some other nigga done got a hold to her. And the way you find out, she start treating you different. She just don't treat you the same. You know, even when you hit it, it just ain't the same when you hit it no more. You know what I'm saying? She don't react the same no more. And you like, damn, what's going on? And you find out she cheating on you. I'm gonna say this about America. America will be that woman that you have. She ain't perfect. She get on your damn nerves, right? And you could have your own, but up until this point, I hate to say, it's been maybe I can't think of in recent history a place where black people have ran a viable nation that's been pretty much a world power since we would have to go back maybe at least 600-700 years to really find something like that. Not to say we haven't, we have plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a while. And so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me read what y'all got. If you're in America, leave. And I mean that with no malice. I know white guys that live in Asia because they can get easy money and women. Yep. I lived in China because I knew I would get out of debt, have an experience, and get women I'm attracted to. But if you use that American passport too, but I'll use that. Yeah, use your passport. I'm just saying, my thing is, guys, half the people that say they hate America don't want to leave America, though. Half of them don't. Some of them will. Some of them will move to Africa. They'll say they want to move to Africa, but they can't afford it, right? Because they know just to get there, you're talking about $2,000 round trip just for the ticket. And then in order to do a surveillance trip to find out if you're going to move there, you're talking about at least if you're going to stay in a hotel in a major city, how much is that? How much is that hotel going to cost you? You know what I'm saying? How many thousands of dollars are you going to spend? You're going to spend at least $4,000 on a trip, round trip, just to go there. That's why all these brothers talking this pro. If Africa was as close to the Dominican Republic, a lot of niggas go. And going to Africa just to get there, not including hotel, is the amount of money you can spend for 3 trips to the Dominican Republic. So that's why brothers is not going over there. Location. And they don't want to go to Haiti or because Haiti's right here. You can get right to Haiti if you want to go somewhere. Some brothers don't even want to move over there. You know, so I mean, miss me with that. I'm just saying at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not bitter about the history of America. I'm not. I think there needs to be some things that we need to do as a people to get our fair treatment for what the fuck they did to us. That needs to be paid. There's a debt that's owed. I agree 1,000%. But every day I've been doing this shit since I've been here. Ain't no need me being angry about that shit. I might as well understand what it is and move. It's like when you're in a fight and you all wild and angry and shit like that, that's usually the person that loses. You got to be calm and be able to understand you are in a fight. So what you have to do is you have to aggregate your wealth, aggregate your resources so that you'll be able to put yourself in a better situation and scenario. You know, Yeah, African flights are $1,700, $1,800 because you got to fly out of Europe, Brussels, or London or Paris, and so you looking at a bunch of money for them damn tickets because you're gonna probably pay just to get into Africa out of Europe. You're looking at about $600-700 to get there. You're looking at another $600-700. So you're looking at 1,500 or more usually. Yeah, they didn't. They don't notify nobody, man. They got me today. I did a video today. I had 4 people on there. Nobody. I didn't even get my own damn thing. So let me say this, man. If you yourself don't want to celebrate Christmas, if you don't want to celebrate Easter, you don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving, you don't want to celebrate 4th of July, keep that shit to yourself. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop tagging me. Stop bothering people. People like it's a lot of black folks know what time it is. Most of them do. I hate brothers that think they give you some new shit. That shit old, that old regurgitated old ass information that people been sharing on in Facebook for 20 fucking years now. Every year they celebrate the same shit. Last year I put a big ass post up on Facebook. What did it say? I said, please don't tag me with the anti-Christian post today. It was on Christmas Day. And everybody was laughing. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, these folks look like assholes with these statues, man. Let me say something about these statues. A lot of these statues, that one of the biggest things you guys got to look at with these statues. I played a video the other day. Every piece of history that these niggas don't like that makes them uncomfortable, they want it torn down, right? So that you can go through life and not remember the history of what was done. How is that going to help you? How is that going to help the next generation? People seem to believe that we're just gonna magically know stuff. We're not. Like you could go back literally and read the book called Sundown Towns by James Loewen. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I mean, in the chat. That book, Sundown Towns by James Loewen, is a book that I hate when motherfuckers wait to pop their firecrackers late in the day. Like it been dog since 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker wait to damn near, what is this? 11:30? Anyway, let me go ahead. Let's see right here. So this book talks about this is just a link to the website. So I'm gonna put this in here. Yeah, they're erasing slavery from books. See, a lot of people don't know that. Good point, Nicole. A lot of people don't know stuff like this, sister. A lot of people don't know this. They are getting rid of slavery from a lot of books. They're calling it indentured servitude and stuff. Now you want to get rid of statues and stuff. That's ignorant. That's ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different states throughout the country burned down black businesses, black houses, ran people out of town. And what that did was that forced people that aggregated a lot of wealth through eminent domain. See, there were thousands of cities throughout the Midwest, out west, up north. It wasn't as bad in the South as you would think it is because they were used to black people. It was up north when we migrated during these great migrations. That's where a lot of these sundown towns were. Now, this is history that the author of the book, James Loewen, said that he had the way he found out about this. If you just go to the first chapter, he says in the first chapter of the book, he says, there was no way I could find this stuff out until I went to the towns. He said, and I would look at the census records and see that in 1900, they had 1,400 black people in this county. And then all of a sudden in 1910, it would be down to 4. He said, but nobody would really, it was like an unkept secret. He said, man, I mean, it was an unspoken secret. You know what I'm saying? And so what he had to do was, so what happened was, he started going around these towns, and that's when he was able to paint a picture of what really took place. He said they would go and ask these older white people that were around when this stuff took place, and they didn't even want to talk about it. So if you tear down statues and monuments, how are people going to know the real history of what took place in America for black folks? See what I'm saying? A lot of times black people don't want to read books. So now you got motherfuckers out here trying to change Stone Mountain, trying to tear down every flag, every statue. We need that shit. I saw a video of some people riding down there in Pensacola. They just get out. These white folks own this shit now. These people just get out. These black people. They get out and start defacing these Confederate flags. Just start spray painting over. Right? Just spray painting over folks at Confederate flags who they don't even know. Private property. I don't have a problem with the Confederate flag. I don't have a problem with segregation. Okay? is your, because that's actually a part of private property too. You really want to get it down to the nuts and bolts of it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sick. I saw this video, these idiots riding down the street. They just stopped. There's a black woman and a dude. He just taking a spray can, just spraying over a Confederate flag. And I'm reading the comments. Yeah, we need to get rid of it. And I'm like, first of all, that's them folks shit, man. Why you fucking with them folks stuff? Leave their stuff alone. That's number one. Number two, if they feel that way, they feel that way. They want to have a Confederate flag, let them. Why are you angry? I want to remember. I want to know who the fuck. Would you rather motherfuckers not have it? Like it's almost like black people want to feel love. Like there's something deeply psychologically missing in us. There's something we didn't develop. Like there's some sort of lack of development that we have when we want to get out of a car and go and spray paint over people's private property, or we want to beg people to accept our dollars and businesses and stuff like that. That is backwards. And so that's the point I'm trying to make. I just think that when it comes to these holidays, I don't have a problem with it. I think America, when it was founded, there were some issues, but these same people that don't love America, hate America, fuck America people, that crowd of people would never leave because they feel like they have a right to it. Because their ancestors died and bled, and it's the wealthiest place. Now, if America goes down and Africa's the wealthiest place, they'll say, fuck America and move for real. Then you'll see a lot of niggas moving. Right now, America, and they benefit from it. They know they benefit, and they refuse to leave. That is their issue. They need to leave on their own, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you're talking about right here. I got the link right there. Anybody want to jump on? I don't know if y'all hit them fireworks. There we go. Okay, it wouldn't let me put the link in there. You make sure they hadn't deleted my damn thing. Let me see. Yep, they might have deleted it. Let me see if I can do this again. Yes. Trying to put the link in here. Nope, won't let me put the link in there. Oh well. What was you saying? But what was your comment about subs? Yeah. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, Sub G, the whole ones are called Ogun witnesses. They invade people's internet spaces, preaching consciousness. The new Jehovah Witness. Well, I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. You hear him? Okay. Well, let me say this, man. I am blessed. I can't say it enough, man. God has blessed me. I want to thank God for what He did for me. He's blessed me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna look the things that I have and just say, you know what, it's nothing. F it. You know, F America. No, God saw fit to put you in the wealthiest nation on earth. God saw fit to give you a job, to give you food, to give you clothes. You got your right mind. You live in a country where you can, access wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all something. And this ain't even me. I'm not even a hater. This ain't hate. It's just, let me show y'all something. So this is my other screen. Let me show y'all something right quick. So, let me show y'all. So watch this right here. This sister right here, I've been watching her stuff, man. She a dog, man. She gets it in. Now this ain't her course.
Contrary to popular opinion, being debt-free does not mean that we have no.
So I watched their stuff. This is a good video. This is trade and travel. I've been on this sister stuff because when you guys mentioned it last week, I started looking into it. I'm gonna probably go ahead and rock with her stuff, man. But this sister is doing it, man. This sister doing it, bro. Real talk. This sister making some real money. She got people that she rocking with she creating millionaires. And of course, it's not cheap. It's $5,000. You can get the low end part of it for $2,000. Just let you know these are the prices. But the reason I say you're blessed, man, you live in a country where you can get your hands on $5,000 if you really want it. Most just about everybody watching this video can. You know what I'm saying? You can get your hands on $5,000 or $2,000, and she'll even finance. Let me click this one. She'll finance. I think it's $2,600 twice. Yep, $2,600 twice or $5,000 right out. See what I'm saying? And the other one is $700 a month. You know what I'm saying? Which is right here. $733 a month 3 times. And she'll let you come in and start learning how to trade and learn. She teaches options. Now the sister is making, she got people up there making 75, 140,000, $200,000 in a day. They've done it. They've actually benefited from being able to be savvy in the market and know when the market is going to take a certain swing, and then they take advantage of it and ride the trade all the way out and make thousands of dollars. And if you have a sizable account of 50, 60, $70,000, if you just drop $30,000 in an account, you can righteously pull, $10,000, $15,000 in a day. Like, that's not even a big freaking deal with a big account. You know what I'm saying? Listening to her talk, it's easy for people to make 1/6 of their account. So, you got a $30,000 account, you can easily pull, $5,000. This is America. Guys, this ain't nothing to just about everybody in here can make this payment. If you really bust your ass, you can make this payment. And you can get some knowledge and learn, and you can make millions of dollars, and you can be rich. You can be wealthy right here in America. It is nothing for the average African American, even in this country, to be able to get their hands on this type of money. We do it for cause every damn day. That's why you ain't gonna ever see most black people. You go to any city, they may be in the hood, but they'll be riding. They'll pay that $1,000 a month car note. You see what I'm saying? Black people ain't poor and broke as we try to act like we are. So this is why I don't want people. Hey, what's up, Neon? I don't want people coming, and this is why I get sick of people every holiday tagging me about Easter, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Leave me alone. Halloween, you damn right. I got a kid. I'm gonna pop some firecrackers. I'm gonna let him play with some little sparklers. I'm gonna get him some meat, some hamburger, some hot dogs. Make sure he have a good little time. He in that sleep right now. He is tired. He had him a good little time tonight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna make me feel guilty about that shit. I'm sick of people trying to tag you and make you feel guilty and guilt people. What about white supremacy? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of your ass. Damn, do you ever smile? You know what I'm saying? Do you ever have a good time? Do you ever unwind? Well, I can, but I'm not gonna. I was in chains when this country was founded. Yeah, and the way it was structured, and I don't want to get too far into it, but the way they structured that shit, they wanted it to be where eventually you'd be able to get free. Because some of them didn't believe. Some of these guys, some of the founders actually never owned slaves. I forget which one it was. I don't think it was Alexander Hamilton. Was it John Quincy Adams? One of them. But yeah, it's a lot of people with $1,000 car note. Let me see what you're talking about. Any other people that's making good money. Yeah, she got a lot of people on this course making money, man. Go to her channel. Let me see. I'll go to her channel right quick. She how was it? Trade. Oops. Watch this. This is her channel right here. I mean, she got some good stuff, man. And I don't just push other people's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But this sister, I listen, man. I pay attention. Let me play a video right quick. She got people that made some real money on here, man. Now, is it gonna be like this for everybody? Of course, I'm not coming expecting to get the results. Results always vary on anything you do. But I'm coming to get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. She got a couple of people on here that have made some big money too. Let's see. These people are in the $1,000 a day group. This sister made $7,000 in a day. This guy quit. He had a high-paying job. He quit. Went into corporate America. She's trying to get $1 million a day inside of her group. She want to get 1,000 people that's making $1,000 a day in trading. That's what she's trying to do, man. If you get that type of skill, man, this is freedom, dog. This is freedom.
Hello, my name is Dr. Sarah Meadows, and I am from Columbus, Ohio. It all started with me not knowing what I was doing. Before I met Terry, I was actually an investor and a trader. I was really trying my best to be profitable, but what I found was I was just losing money left and right. So that's why I was so grateful to have a chance.
Now, this girl, the good thing about her, she actually went to MIT. I know how smart you have to be to get into MIT. So, just to even get into MIT, that tell you she's very hot. She's really smart, really intelligent. And so I knew when she told me, when I saw that, I saw she went to MIT. Okay, I hate to say it like that because that sounds real messed up. Like somebody from an HBCU can't. Could be. You know, you can be from an HBC. I'm not knocking that. And I was gonna make a video about that cat sounding with Howard. You know, I'm gonna make one about that because I was talking about that. But that being said, she sounds like she knows her stuff, man.
That's where I work at. I made 7,000 this day. Most I've made. It blows my mind because every day, like when I make like, I'm like walking in the park and I'm looking at my phone. Like, oh, I just made $2,000. Like it trips me out because I'm like, this is legal. I will not say that all of my trades have been like they haven't. But I will say that I
See,
know.
the beautiful thing about her, she gonna tell you how when you're gonna basically, let's say out of 10 times you trading, right? Um, you only win, let's say 3, which is bad. But let's say you win only 3 times. And let's say you losing, let's say out of $1,000 account, every time you lose $10, right? On $1,000 account. So you lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you are expecting every time to make, let's say, $100, right? So you lose 7 times, that's $70 you lost. You got $930 in your account. The last 3 trades go in your favor. You get $300. So your account is up $1,300 or $1,230. And you get what I'm saying? But you lost 70 out of 10 trades, you lost 7 times. But you just gotta know how to trade. You know what I'm saying? And so I've been trading for years, man. I've been dabbing in it since '06 when I first flipped my first house, and I had a lot of damn money in my account, and wanted to learn how to trade, and then wound up doing other stuff. And I was gonna do either the comedy club or trading, and I chose the comedy club like a fool. And I always regretted that. But now, I've been kind of thinking about it. But trading is something you got to really devote your time to. But since I'm sitting at home every day and gonna probably be sitting at home until probably working from home until like shit maybe next year, I'm like, hell, I might as well just put this time into trading, sitting in front of these screens all day. Might as well, you know. And so that's what I'm gonna do, man. You know what I'm saying? The lady in the yellow, yeah, I know. I met her in person. Man. I met her right here in Atlanta. She came to Erica Williams's meetup. Erica Williams had a meetup right here in Atlanta. She came there. We was hanging out up there. But so I think, is this the video?
Hi, my name is Terry Ijeoma, and I'm the CEO and founder of Invest with Terry. And this is a day in the life of a day trader.
So let me show you. So she was up like $19,000 on this trade. She pulls out the 19, then the trade goes up another 18. Like, listen to
I
this.
actually took a trade for you guys on January 2nd in my sim account. The market opened.
This is a paper account. It's not real though. It's just a simulation account.
And down. So the Dow was down 300 points at the open. Because of my research, I knew this was still a good time to get into Amazon. So I took the trade. And as you can see here, by 9:47, I had already made $19,000. So the rest of the day is about managing.
That's in like an hour.
The trade. I put in some alerts to make sure that if it goes up or down, I'll know. And I also decided that I'll sell some of my position. As you can see, there's a little alert that comes up in the video that talks about at 10 o'clock, I do course creation. So at about 10 to 11 o'clock, I'm done trading and I'm able to do something else with the rest of my day. Okay. So at 10 o'clock, I usually run over to my co-working space, and that's when I spend some time working on my course creation. So as you guys may know, while I was traveling, people kept asking me to teach them how to trade. At first, I resisted. I was like, no, I'm on vacation.
Well, that's the thing. Like, she did that, then she kept talking about the trade. The trade went up, like as you can see right here.
In order to manage a trade, one trick for you guys that are out there is if you have, so for example, in this trade, I was trading 10 contracts. I sold half so that I could keep my profits, and then I let the rest run. I can let half of the rest of this contract run because I know that even if it comes down, I'll still make money for the day. So that gives me a little peace of mind. So many of you.
I mean, I don't listen to all her stuff, man. But that's what I was saying. Nah, I ain't making $1 million of money in SQL yet. She made $250,000 in 2. Yeah, she probably is. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Guys, you got to understand, it's the size of your account. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you could get a $60,000-$70,000 account, you could do some real damage. Now, I wouldn't do that if I didn't know what I was doing. But if I'm winning 80, 75, 80% of the time, and I've kind of learned how to do management, which management has always been my problem. It's never been. I actually got proficient in binary options. I just was greedy. And I was martingale, which I don't know if y'all know about that, but I would martingale, and that would eat your account up if you trading against a trend. And a lot of times I didn't know how to identify a trend. See, I know better now, but I ain't gonna do it. I know better. You gotta know when the trend and how it's going. But the point I'm trying to make is this: I ain't even trying to go off on a tangent. In this video, what I was trying to basically get to, guys, was this: you live in America. You live in America in a time where it is probably right now. This is the most exciting time to be in America, to be an American citizen, to be able to get out here in this economy and take advantage of the turns and things that's about to, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. They're moving Nazi statues in Germany, any traces of World War II. They're going to attempt to erase slavery and treachery from history and reinstitute it. Yeah, they about to. Yeah, they about to make an ass out of black folks. We so damn stupid. I want that shit up. I want to know what you did. I don't want to get it deleted. And bro, holler at me, man. Q4. Holler at me when I get off here. She has her own algorithm. Hit me up, man. Hit me up because I want to ask some more stuff. Because before I drop that kind of money, I want to make sure everything on the up and up. But I'm damn sure finna get it to her. You know what I'm saying? Full, I'm gonna pay her the whole $5,000 because I want to make damn sure I want everything. I want options. Options I already know because I had a colleague of mine when I was on a project one time. He was trading, and one day he lost $11,000 and ran outside cussing. I never forgot that. I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Man, I just lost $11,000." He learned from this place called Cherry Trade. I don't even know if it's still around, but it was years ago, man. Hey, it is what it is. Because I promise you, I take about 40,000 and put in an account and start trading with it. I just want to make sure that she know what her, you know what I'm saying, what it is. You know what I'm saying? But guys, you blessed, man. You are blessed, man. I just want to be here to remind you that being an American citizen, your ancestors who were slaves would have killed bloody murder to be where you are right now and have the advantages that we have, to live in this economy, to not have to step outside in the rain because a white woman is walking down the sidewalk, to not be able to look a white man in the face without worrying about getting lynched by a mob, hanging your ass from a telephone pole. See, our ancestors went through shit we never saw. Way worse racism than what we saw. See what I'm saying? And what that did was that made them sharp, and it gave them level of focus, a level of focus on their goals and what they were really knew they were fighting for. See, we don't know what the fuck we fighting for no more. We don't. Because right now, we're fighting for statues and flags to come down. And you want to spray paint Black Lives Matter on a damn pole organization that said they want to destroy the nuclear family. Your dumb ass out here spray painting that shit everywhere like a damn fool. Corporate America is dropping millions of dollars so they can destroy the black family. That's literally what they say on the website. Go look it up. That's literally what they say. I want to destroy the family. The nuclear family, we want to destroy it. That's what they say they are seeking to do. And you got dumb motherfuckers out here, Black Lives Matter, right? And I'm like, as time goes on, man, this shit is going to have a negative effect on us. They wanted to remove the whole role of a man in a marriage, and they want to remove as far as a man being a leader in leadership. They want to get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't give up. The good point, Dante. You shouldn't, man. Tired of these damn folks. Leave me alone. I'm gonna celebrate with my barbecue. I'm gonna pop my firecrackers. I'm gonna you know what I'm saying, have my turkey on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take my boy to get him some Halloween candy. I know who Sam Hain is, okay? You ain't got to tell me who Sam Hain is. All right, I know the spirit of Halloween. I know it's evil. We know. I know what it's about. I don't let him wear no witches or goblins or demons and nothing like that. But if you want to dress up like Captain America or a Black Panther or something, and go, I bought him a little Black Panther thing so he can go and and go, go around. We don't take him to no hot body house. I don't do that shit. But if I want to take him somewhere to the mall, let him walk around, get some candy from the stores, and come home, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But like I say, man, hit me up, Q4, real talk. But like I say, man, we need to really leave people alone and learn how to leave folks alone, man. Everybody doesn't think like us. Everybody doesn't think like me. I know that. Everybody's not gonna have the same spirit and energy and look at shit the same way I do. But I don't want people. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat what the fuck I want to eat. I don't care what you say. Like that's what get me. Like, look, my nigga, if you want to start mobilizing financially and putting some money up, I'm gonna do that. How about that? Right? Let's do that. Let's mobilize, and that's when you're gonna hear crickets. That's how you know you more of a revolutionary than half these niggas out here talking about they ain't gonna celebrate 4th of July. Call them niggas up, say, hey man, let's throw $100 on the revolution. Watch how many niggas get quiet. I got child support this week, man. I ain't gonna be able to. I get you next week though, man. We'll do it. You call that nigga next Friday, he ain't gonna even answer the phone. I got friends that done tried to mobilize and do shit in Montgomery, Alabama, and half these hotel conscious niggas, every time they came to put up some money was quiet, scared. And then I see Black Lives Matter t-shirts and hats are now a fashion trend where so-called black people are wearing them out, not knowing the negative agenda in the organization. Man, anybody that's wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt needs to be slapped. I'm just being, I hate to say it like that. It's at that point now. This is the information age. If you're wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt or hat or any damn thing, you need your ass whooped. You literally saying you want to destroy the damn loop. We want to destroy the family. We want to get rid of cisgender privilege. We want to remove gender roles. We want to get rid of male leadership in families. And whoa, what? What are you talking about? The hell they got to do? If any nigga wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt needs his ass whipped. I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what? I might have to take the people down. They're going to swear up and down that I'm saying I need to, I'm inciting violence. And I'm not inciting violence. I'm just saying you need to be really sat down and spoke. You need a good tongue lashing minimum if you're wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt. Really. Yeah. I ain't even go there. Bro, I'm going to tell you something, man. Hoteps, I really don't. A lot of the shit they used to say, like a lot of that House of Consciousness shit, I used to rock with it. I used to love Brother Polite. I used to really like Umar Johnson. I had more respect for Umar Johnson than I had for the rest of them because he seemed like he was above the fray. He wasn't into that bullshit, right? But I don't know, man. Really don't know. I told someone about Black Lives Matter scam and website. They tried to tell me the organization and movement is different. That's sad. I knew something was wrong with Black Lives Matter movement when I saw too many non-black support. Exactly, man. What's the first hotel you met in real life? Shit, bro. I met hotels in the 70s when I was a kid. Shit, bro. We had this place called the African Head Shop. Let me see if I can find that shit. I'm gonna see if I can Google it. Because it's out of business now, but let me see if I can find old pictures of it. African Head Shop. Montgomery. See if I can find some images. No, I can't find none. I can't find none. Nope. I can't find none. I be damn. There's this place called the African Head Shop. That's probably the first place I ever meet. I remember walking in there, and that was the first time I ever seen a black light. And we walked in there, and they had these women with naked bodies and afros and shit. This was they burning incense and shit, wearing the dashikis and wearing they dark shades and shit like that. We had some Black Panthers down there, and they took over the radio station when I was a kid, man. It was some crazy shit, man. Black Panthers came and took over the radio station in Alabama back in like late 70s when I was a kid. And it was crazy, man. It was some good times though. You know what I'm saying? Black female thighs matters t-shirt. Yeah. No. We had the African hair shop. The African hair shop was shit. I think they lasted damn near to the 90s. They lasted a long time, man. You should have hang out with Brother Berean TV to really make some haters mad. Yeah, another hangout with him. Yep, I probably will. I will, man. Berean cool though. I'm gonna reach out to him. But if y'all wanna click the link. Anybody had anything to say? Here's the link right here. I'm about to take my ass down, go light me up a damn hookah. Ah, damn, I can't even put the link in there. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Hey, I tell you what, Q4, let me email it to you. Man, shit's so crazy with YouTube. I don't even realize. I don't know what's working and what's not working. You know what I'm saying? Q4, send me an email, then I'll reply to it with the link to the chat. Because obviously it's not letting me put it in there for some weird ass reason. I remember that one day you had them dudes in there bashing hotel stuff in a hangout. Yeah, I mean, I don't look, man. I don't have no problem with hotels. A lot of hotels tend to want to try to grab people and try to pull them in and call themselves trying to email me, trying to call themselves trying to wake niggas up. And text me because I'm gonna call you when I get off here because I want to ask you about that program. But you know, yeah, I know you, and I know who you are. That's why I asked you. I know who you are. Jerome. I know exactly who you are. But that's somebody else there. I hear her back. These niggas out here, niggas kill me trying to. You shooting the damn gun and you think I don't know that's a gun. But man, don't even worry about it. I'm about to head out, man. I got shit to do. But look, man, y'all have a good one. How's the real estate market in Alabama right now? I don't know. What I'm looking at, I'm finna build my own primary residence. I'm looking at building my own house this year. So I already bought some plans, 700 square foot house. But I'm gonna do a finished basement. I'm gonna put the basement on. I'm gonna finish it. So it's gonna probably be over 3,500. But the basement gonna be a little bit more expensive. But I'm looking at probably spending around 250 to build it. I think I can get it done for about 250. The land, if I can get that for about 40 over there in Tucker, I saw a lot one time for 40. I'm gonna see if it's still over there. It was, I'm gonna jump on that, man, and see. But I don't know, man. Alabama, it depends on what you're trying to do. Now, if you're trying to just 20,000 ain't bad for a basement. I'm thinking way more than that though. Way more than I'm thinking about $40,000-$50,000 for a damn basement. What's the best area in Birmingham to move to? Depending on how much you're trying to spend, James Earl Mones. But if you're trying to go to Birmingham, you want to be a good area, safe environment. Greystone is high end. One of the richest areas in the whole state. Greystone. Pelham is not bad. You can get a new house out there, not bad. Where else? I mean, Hoover is where they had that shooting at, where the mall is, but Hoover is a real nice area. Man, leave out, man. Get off our state like that, man. Don't do our state like that, man. I don't have no problem with going home. I wouldn't move to Montgomery ever again. Ever again. Now that you want to talk about some damn industrial strength, ignorant ass niggas, go home to Montgomery, Alabama. Them niggas is so damn backwards down there. That shit ain't even funny. Them niggas so damn. You can do whatever you want to do to try to help them niggas in Montgomery, Alabama. They gonna fight you tooth and nail to stop you. It's just like in the Matrix. Like the typical Montgomery nigga, right? Is it's like the training scene where he's trying to train him. He walking him through. He's telling him how the Matrix is and shit like that. And then he said, man, what is it? This Montgomery right here. Montgomery's the Matrix.
When you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of that system, and that makes them our enemy. Have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so
Most of them are not ready to be unplugged. That's what I think of Montgomery.
hopelessly dependent on the system that they can fight and protect. Are you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress? I was, again.
That's it. I'm gonna stop it because they might flag the damn video. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm from Montgomery. It just depends. You probably had a bad experience, Q4. I'm not saying that Alabama. But let me tell you something, man. One of the things that you can benefit by with Alabama, go to Alabama with a lot of money. It's a whole different experience. When you born and raised there, like me and you, we're gonna look at it a little different. But if I come to Alabama right now, coming from another city, and I'm trying to do some sort of investment, I'm trying to buy some land or something, you can't get cheaper than going to Alabama to buy some land. You really can't. You can go down there and go out past Highway 80 out there past the airport in Montgomery. And I'm talking about, bro, going towards Selma with all them black folks. Anytime you got a bunch of black folks in the country, the land gonna be cheap as hell. So you go up in Lowndes County and buy some land for Dallas County and buy land for next to nothing. I would be foolish to tell black folks to run away from that. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the infrastructure and the way people act and the racism and stuff like that. Me being from Alabama, I don't really feel like it was that damn bad, to be honest with you. The people that I really dealt with mostly were black, though, and those were the people I caught most hell with. A lot of the white folks I dealt with in Alabama really didn't give a shit. Most of them was rich. They had a lot of money. They didn't give a shit. If you go with money, there's nothing for black people to do there. Well, I'm not talking about trying to. I mean, if I'm going for a place, if I had to compare it, then I'm moving to Atlanta. If I'm coming from any other city, I'm moving to Atlanta. But what I'm saying is investment opportunity. Because right now, yeah, you can move to Atlanta. It's a whole lot. Go find me a lot to build with inside the perimeter near downtown Atlanta. Go find me a lot. Good luck. But you can find a lot to build near downtown Montgomery. You can find a lot to build near downtown Birmingham. And it's not as competitive. And you can throw some nice shit up down there. Like, say you want to build a duplex, a quadruplex loft right up on downtown Birmingham, right? Rent on quadruplex lofts near downtown Birmingham, you're still going to get like $1,800, $2,000 a month, right? How much it going to cost you to throw that thing up? If you're throwing up 1,000 square foot unit, let's say you spend $100 a foot, that's what, $400,000 plus your land going to be cheap, let's say 75. So you spend 475. The mortgage on 475,000 is roughly, let's say, 3750 a month, and then you raking in about what is that? You're gonna get probably the 50% rule will cover your mortgage and expenses, and then you got another, every month if you can rent it out fully, which a new construction you probably real, man, you looking at about $8,000 a month. I mean, and that's and if you multiply that by 10 times, that property could be worth about $800,000 roughly, and you only in it for half of what it is. You in it for less than half, and that's at $100 a foot. Now that's luxury. Shoot, you could probably build it for about $75 a foot and get it up for 300. 340,000. You in the whole thing 340. You paying $2,500 a month or something, $2,600, and now you making $8. So you clearing, $50-something $100 a month off that thing. Man, that's a damn good deal. So that's what you can do. You can get rich in these areas like this in the South. So I would say go back to Alabama. You know what I'm saying, and do stuff. Now, if you're trying to have some place to live, you want to be entertained, don't move to Alabama. But if you want to go and be able to do stuff up on downtown Atlanta and do apartments, like for example, they don't have a lot of nice Airbnbs in Alabama. Like if you go to Montgomery don't have a lot of nice Airbnbs. So if you throw up a little nice house, you get you some nice spec plans. A lot near downtown Montgomery bring you about 15,000. Right up, not too far from downtown. I've seen it, 20,000. You throw up a duplex with, and do Airbnb in it. You can get $600-700 a day for it. Right near downtown Alabama. Now you gonna rent it out every day? No, but you're gonna get it rented out a lot often, and you can adjust your price. So man, it's like the glass half empty, glass half full scenario when it comes to certain states. I think Alabama's a land of opportunity. That I would never live there. As far as opportunity, yeah, I'll do a lot of stuff, especially around Birmingham, because Birmingham ain't too bad. Birmingham, quiet as kept, ain't that bad of a city. I just wouldn't live there, especially around certain areas, obviously. But it ain't a bad city, man. I mean, I can tolerate Birmingham before I can tolerate Montgomery. That's real. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't raise watermelons in Alabama. Well, you just had a bad experience, man. They're not going to sell you prime real estate in Alabama. They won't even cut. Huh? I did real estate in Alabama for about 6 years. That I don't know. In Montgomery, Alabama, they'll sell you whatever the hell you want to. You got the money. That's not true. Right up. I know what some land is right now in downtown, commercial land, been for sale for years. And they told, and I actually went and talked to some people. You can put them quadruplex lofts. You can do 3 of them. It's a lot for $120,000 right near downtown. It's not on the internet. It's a sign you have to drive up. I know the dude that got it. It's a white guy. You know what I'm saying? Right near downtown. I don't think it's that type of racism where they won't sell. You got the money, they'll sell to your ass in Montgomery. Now that's Montgomery, Alabama. Birmingham is even more liberal than Montgomery. So I know Birmingham, if they got property down there. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Says when they hear you are black on the phone, no, I did business. I flipped houses full time in Montgomery, Alabama for 6 years. That is not, look, Kifo, that's not true, bro. That is not true. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think you might have been doing IT when you were here. I've been doing real estate for years in IT. I mean, in Alabama. I made almost $600,000 in 2006, right there in Montgomery, Alabama. Them white folks don't care. Sandra Nickel Realtor. Some of her realtors was racist than a motherfucker. They had to deal with me because I had the money. Wasn't nothing they can do. They didn't like me, but wasn't shit they can do about it. When you got money, you call, and you got that money, it just ain't, you know what I'm saying? you just jaded, bro. You just jaded, man. Oh man. When you're in a sunken place, real when you are in the sunken place, remember I told you. Okay. I ain't worried about it, man. I'm from Montgomery, born and raised. I ain't worried. I go down there and do business now if I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be down there no more. I just don't want to be down there, period. And if I did a deal, I would have to be down there, probably have to stay home, go home with my mom or something, and be doing deals. I just don't want to be there. But I would do a deal in Alabama. If it was some money, and it, it wouldn't be all my money. But if I had a nice little chunk of change and I could take a little percentage down there in Alabama and throw a deal up and make an extra 100,000, damn right I do it. I actually saw a quadruplex in Montgomery. Guys, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. I'm coming. All right, I'm coming. I'll be down there. Let me show y'all something right quick. Man. So, you done got me hyped, bro. Let's go on the loop, man. Let's do it. So we don't go to LoopNet. I'm sure if you're from the big city and go down to Alabama with money, the biggest racists would do business. Yeah, they would. They'll do business with you. They will. Let's see. No, I don't want multifamily. Let's see what they got. Let's see, dog. All right, so Rosa Parks. What is it? So this is 60 units right there in. Trying to think what it's at. They must have rehabbed this. They redid this. This ain't prime real estate. I wouldn't, this ain't something I would get. They that's overpriced. No way in hell I'll pay that. No way in hell I'll pay that. And this is the rent. See how cheap rent is down in Alabama? But I wouldn't fool with this. I wouldn't. They done rehabbed it though. And it's over here by the old church. That's the Lacos. That's the yeah, this by the old Martin Luther King church. They had another church they used to meet at. I think I know what it's at. Yep. Damn sure do. This used to be a damn hellhole. They done fixed it. That's cool. See what we got. I noticed this is owned by a slumlord. This guy here is a slumlord. I wouldn't buy shit from him. He greedy. This dude greedy as hell, man. He don't fix nothing. He don't believe in fixing shit. As soon as you call him, the first thing he gonna start talking about is Section 8. Section 8 this, Section 8 that. Now his shit be overpriced. So I don't fuck with him. But I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Let me go to Zillow. So we can go to Zillow right quick. And let's see. Let's get rid of this. Montgomery, Alabama. Price. For sale. And bow. All right, let's do. Hold on, let's get rid of all of this. We want just the multifamily. All right, so this shit right here. This is just that same guy. He just greedy. Yeah, I show it because I don't want it. He overpriced this shit. This shit been sitting for a while. This right here is an 8-plex. He wants $214,000 for it. I was talking to him for about 160. But they saying in payment, if you got good credit, be around 9 something. You could buy this, renovate this, and righteously, this is a better picture. Do they got better pictures than this? Them the only pictures he got. Let me go this way. That's the other one. This one right here, this is another quadruplex. I could have got this quadruplex about $95,000. It was renting for, I tell you, let's do some math, though. Let's do a little math right quick. That's why I'm glad to be an American. Glad to be here. I love the opportunity I can get. I got a lot of opportunity in this country. Anyway, so they was rented for $550 a month, right? And that would be times 12. That would be that. I think it would multiply by 0.75 for vacancy, upkeep, maintenance. Boom, right? Capitalization rate. This is over there by Capitol Heights. Oops. I have to multiply that by 4 because I did it by 1. So times 4. That's what it would be. And then, yeah, so pretty much at a 10% cap rate, you're looking at $198,000. I could have got this thing for less than half of what it's worth. Which would have been fantastic. He bought it. The same guy bought it. This one right here. Let me go this way. So you can look at it. That's it right there. Now it's boarded up. The damn sheetrock done fell out. I went up in there. The damn sheetrock done fell out. But this right here, man, I would buy this and renovate it. Now he got one guy living in the side, living down here. One guy living in the bottom. But I mean, this property right here, you could righteously, you're gonna spend over 100 bringing it back. You're gonna spend about $10,000-$15,000 a unit. It's 8 units plus. You're gonna have. I would always like to put a nice little cushion of about $20,000 in there for any incidentals, different stuff like that. Rewiring different stuff. So you probably looking at about $100,000 renovation. If you can get it for 160, which is what I told him. He wouldn't do it though. He greedy, man. But he like that with everybody, not just black folk. No, he's not. He actually been in jail. He went to jail. He went to jail. He a crook. He got a bad reputation. Everybody, white folks, don't nobody like his ass. He been like that. He went to jail a long time ago. But anyway, because he did some old underhanded, unscrupulous shit. But anyway, what is it? All right, so you got 8 units. See, I would have tried to get about let's say 650. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. You get 650. Boom, right? That's what you can get a month. times 12. Boom, right? You're gonna do that time 0.75 again. 0.75 equals. That's gonna give you. That's gonna take out your maintenance, upkeep, insurance, vacancy, right? Really, is some people do 0.8. I'm gonna do 0.75. You already see at a 10% capitalization rate, which really what that means is this. Like, let's say you do an 8% capitalization rate, which if I renovate it, I probably could get that. I ain't even trying to be fun. If I renovate it right, let's say 9.5. Let's do that. What you do is you divide it by 0.095 equal. That's the rate. That's what it's worth. Renovate it. That's a guesstimation. That's a rough estimate. Two ways you can do it. Now, if you want to make sure this is a good deal, you do this. This is called your capitalization rate. In this area, you got to know the area. If you're in a real good area, it's a low capitalization rate. If you're in a okay area, 8 to 9. If you're in a great area, I mean a war zone, above 10 or more. Now this ain't no war zone, but I figure 10% is good. So anywhere from 480 to this right here. But what I'm saying is this is a damn good deal. If I get it for that and I'm in it for about 260, minus 260,000 that leave me about almost $250,000 in equity. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I would do is I would just let them pay it off directly. I wouldn't touch it for about 5 years. I just let it pay for itself, and I will own it free and clear because you'll be pulling about $5,000-6,000 a month off this. You don't need it. Now you're gonna deal with all types of riffraff and maintenance and management and shit like that. But that's a skill that you just have to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's a deal I would do in Alabama. That's one you still could do the deal, but he greedy. He trying to get all the damn money out of it, and it's boarded up. Just go to show you what type of dude he is. I know what it's at right here. Investor's dream, new on the market. This property not only includes 10-unit apartments, but it also gets a vacant lot across. So they're giving you 10 units. This is over here by Carver High School, not too far from where I went to school at. They're giving you 10 units. Nah, I wouldn't rock with it. But this is the hood, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times when you're getting started, these cheap deals in the hood are actually where you can go, you know what I'm saying, to get started. But, I don't want to deal with that shit. I know these people here. He bought this one. This is no way in hell I pay him that kind of money for this shit here. See, this same guy, Dave Herman. See there? Same dude. Slumlord. He don't fix shit. He don't fix nothing. And you call him, he started talking about, well, you can get this on Section 8. Like, who gonna use a Section 8 voucher in the damn hood for this shit you selling? Come up off the damn. He know you trying to rehab. I called him one time on a house, and I was trying to get him to come up off it. The house, they had ripped the front door off. Somebody came in there and snatched the damn. Now this ain't shit for me to fix. I ain't intimidated by it, but still, somebody stole the tub. Okay, came in there with a hammer and an axe, bust the walls out, and snatched the damn tub out there, motherfucker. Been snatching the wires out the walls, everything. No door, no front door, back door. Junkies going in and out, right? And I call him. This is a duplex. It's actually my first duplex that I ever sold him. Do you know that cat? $1,000. Now you might be like, well, that's fixed up. Each back. That was my first deal. Now, and that cat wanted 35, and the damn house was. I said, dude, I sold it to you for 43. You don't remember me? Well, I still can get Section 8. I said, man, do you know the city went and tore that shit down? I can't stand his ass. He done bought. That's why I ain't looking down there. But he bought up a lot of stuff. But you can get deals now. Some of these deals, like this is. I have to look at this street. Let me see what street this is. Yeah, I gotta see the street. But nonetheless, man, you can jump on a couple of deals down there. It ain't a big deal. It can be done. See what it said. They tell me you can get $12,000 a year if you rent East Side out on this one, and then 119,000. Yeah, you're gonna spend almost half of that just to pay the rent. Over half of that just for the mortgage. Not a good deal. That's why it's been sitting. I can look at you. All you gotta do, the easiest way to do it without having to think. If you rent, it's a duplex, let's say. If you rent out half of it, can it pay this? If you multiply that by 12, that's $6,600. He just said you're gonna get $12,000 a year, roughly, or over. That's too close. You can't. That's not including maintenance, vacancy. That's not including none of that shit. So no, that's not a good deal. That's why it's sitting. Vets know that. That's how vets look at deals, though. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's people making millions doing this, man. You jaded, bro. You jaded, man. You jaded. I don't know what happened. Somebody broke you off bad in Alabama, bro. Oh, hey, don't you ever go back to Alabama, because you done had a horrible experience. I had my best life in Alabama. I made $600,000. You couldn't tell me shit. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You just got a jaded experience. Yeah, it's people. You feel this way, but guess what? Although you may feel that way, notice when you ride through every community, even the hood, some white man is rich off that motherfucker. It's some rich white man on the other side of town, or some old white man that's living a comfortable lifestyle off that rent. And you will be surprised what you can get in a city like Alabama, in a city like Montgomery, Alabama, where you might be feeling like it's a war zone. Ain't nowhere in hell I want to live there. It's this, it's that. That's a piece of shit. And that's what the white man will come by that bitch, and he'll rent it. He'll get it for next to nothing. These little cheap. Let me show you something. Let me show you something right quick. Now I'm looking at multifamily, but if you go houses, get rid of multifamily, and I'm gonna do you one better. Actually, let's go 30,000. What type of houses we got in Alabama? Look at that, whole bunch of. You know what I'm saying? $8,000. Didn't I tell you? You're like, man, that shit is a war zone. I wouldn't buy that shit. Look at that. See, none of this shit intimidate me. None of it. None of this shit intimidate me. Where is it? Quick claim deed. Attention investor has a 2-bedroom, 1-bath fix up located in Montgomery. This home needs a sheetrock flooring. You ain't gonna tell me what it needs. Let me see what that at. 5th Street, Orange Street. Let me see. Okay, that's Ann Street right there. That's the highway. You go down Ann Street. Okay. Zelda. Okay. So Zelda. All right. Yeah, this area ain't too bad. I mean, you can put a house together over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they have a black-owned bank. They did. Last I checked. I have to look into it. It was First Tuskegee. They got bought out by another black-owned bank. But as you can see, man, you can come down here. Now, see, let me tell you something funny. These houses like this little shit like this here, man, I wouldn't live in that shit. Well, somebody would. A white man will buy this damn house, come in here with about $7,000-8,000 and repair all this shit, right? And you might, man, ain't nowhere in hell. They got crews. I know crews of people to come. I give a dude $6,000, he'll come redo all the sheetrock on the inside. In Montgomery, that's what I used to do. This shit here, you gonna probably bust all that shit out. All that gonna have to be redone. But see, it's off the ground, so I ain't scared of that. That shit don't scare me because it's off the ground. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want this shit because this is a lot of work. I don't want to do it no more. But these type of houses are the type of houses you can buy and bring them back, man. People do that shit. Now, I wouldn't probably buy something in that range. Something like, let me see. This probably be an easier fix, maybe. And I know that's in Ridgecrest. I know I can tell by the way it looks. Yep, that's not too far from where I grew up. This was a major drug street right here, April Street. Major drug street. Yeah, I was trying to get into commercial. That's what I was trying to do. Let me go down. I'm trying to find $100 a month. White boys, this is what they do. They buy shit like this, and people rent in the hood, and somebody's scared. When you scared, like this shit does not scare me. I get this shit re-ran easy as hell. This does not scare me at all. But this how they do. Somebody was trying to do something with it. Somebody was trying to do something with this house. What this house at? You might be like, I don't want that shit. But see, okay, they want 23. I'm gonna try to get these motherfuckers by 16, right? I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna have a $6,000, $8,000 budget. Window units. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm not buying no damn HVAC, none of that shit. I'm doing window units. I'm doing like sheetrock. I'm doing that cheap ass carpet, right? Cheap ass $20 ceiling fan. And I'm selling them, renting this motherfucker out for 700, 700. That's what they do. I'm in this bitch for about $27,000. You know, so that's how you gotta look at stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, white man will own all this shit. Now, will you have to throw motherfuckers out? Yeah, you will. You know what I'm saying? But you can make that's what people do. Now, I don't want to do it because I don't want to deal with this shit. I feel like I can jump out and do other stuff. But if you a guy that's probably want to get into renting and you want to do a small low income, you don't got no retirement, you in your 40s and ain't got no real retirement. This is what I'll be doing. I'll be buying shit like this here. Little bitty shit. You can buy 4 or 5 of these a year. You know, your payments is 100 on 100,000. You paying $500 a month, $600 a month for let's say shit. You in that's buying is renting for let's say $750 a month, $600 a month. You getting $1,800 off these damn houses. You know, and then you looking at it like, well, shit, yeah, but the nigga tore it up after 6. Okay, you kick his ass out and get another one. He break it, it's cheap. You don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? This is how you get rich. You start like this. I had a homeboy. I need to call him and see if I can get him to do it. He told me he's gonna let me do an interview. I'm gonna have him on my channel. Let me go to do it this way. So this is just my hometown, man. And houses are dirt cheap. I actually knew the lady, Jean the florist. She used to have this. This is right by downtown Montgomery. It's a foreclosure. Jean the florist. I knew that lady. Black lady. She hosts events here too. You can have weddings and stuff here. It's a nice little place. They have like little balls and stuff like that. Have little events there. That's her name, Jean, right there. You can see Jean. But yeah, yep. It's born and raised. It's my city here, boy. A lot of these houses, bro. Look at that. Here they go. They cheap. Come here and buy all this shit up. Buy it up. You like, man, I don't want that shit. Man, you take 200,000-300,000. The people living in certain cities like New York, you take 200,000, come and buy you 10, 15 damn houses. Come down here and just get you a crew. You buy 6 of them. You fix them. You rent them. Then you buy another 6. You fix them. You rent them. You buy another 6. You fix them. You rent them. For long, you got 30, 40 houses bringing in $30,000 a month. That's how you do. Why are you being antagonistic tonight, homie? What do you say? What Sub is telling you all he's going to do is that he is going to need SEAL Team 6 to get his rent money. Well, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Will you have some rigmarole in that community? Yes. But tell that to this sister here. Let me see, because I actually fuck with bigger pockets. I don't talk about this shit. What's that girl name? God. It's a black girl. You see what? It's gonna be this black girl on here. This girl done became a multi-millionaire doing that shit, man. Plenty of people on YouTube. Get some knowledge first. Don't just go jump into it. Knowledge right now is free. You watching me, you can watch this. And it's this girl. Is that her? I think that's her. Yeah, that's her. This girl right here. What's her name? Because she sent me emails. I can't see her name. Anyway, this girl right here, man, she done made a killing off these damn rental properties, man. But she started. This what you do. Go buy you about 4 or 5 of them. Go get you $100,000. Buy you 3 of them. What you got to lose? Payments is $500. You gonna be able to make that. You know what I'm saying? You be able to make that. And if it's fucking you over, just sell them. Well, man, I'm gonna lose money. Okay, you lose, but at least you learn, man. A lot of times it's worth the loss to learn, to get the knowledge. That shit is precious. Trust me, it's precious. You know, you buy some shit like this, fix it, rent it, and then turn around and, go in and, let me see what area that is. Court Street. I know exactly. Oh, no, I know where that is. I wouldn't buy that. That's on the corner lot. See that? That's on the corner, right there. I know exactly where that house is. I know shit like the back of my hand. Now, that one I wouldn't buy. But certain houses I would. Or you just go up a little bit. Like, okay, this I actually didn't think was a bad location. Catholic Drive. I know exactly where this house is. I know exactly where this house is. I will buy this house. I will buy this house. I know where it is. Bunch of elderly people over there. This house here, Court Street. Let's see what's inside. See, shit like this, man. And if it's been sitting, I'm coming in and okay, let me go back. So this shit here, I'm renting it. So why would I give a shit? I'll probably get a foot. And I know a dude to pull each foot for $900. So I ain't worried about it. But I'd probably try to fix this up a little bit. But other than that, that's probably something that got it sitting for a while. The inside don't look too bad. I mean, according to these pictures, like somebody was living in here. Okay, so that ain't shit. Tell you what I don't want to see when I see some shit like this, that old thick ass towel from back in the day. That shit is hell to get out. But this shit here, this don't scare me. So this right here, the wall's been buckling. See there? But you're trying to rent. You gotta do is make it look nice, man. Rent. What's the location? Let me see what this is. You're gonna spend some money in here, but shit. Depending on the location, this don't look like too bad of a house. Let me see what the area is. What area is this? Let me see. Hold up. Plymouth Street, South Court, Bellingraph. Oh, okay. Okay, this cross from Bellingraph. Okay, I know what it's at. This is actually old Hull Street district. Actually, a historic area. Actually, real talk. Seller will consider financing with $8,000 down. Y'all see that? Man, you know when you trying to get started, this is where I was looking for my first deal in some shit like this. I made my first when I made 600,000. You being pessimistic, brother. When I made $600,000, my first house, you wouldn't have touched it. My first house, you would have not have touched it if you thinking like this. Just real talk. But that's how I got to making 600,000 in Montgomery, because I knew I could go into areas like this and get houses, and people were scared to go in there. Now you are a little bit, you comfortable, brother. You probably been around nice houses and nice land and nice stuff and safe. You trying to get your first couple, you trying to make your first 20, 30,000 cash liquid, you gonna have to go through some shit like this, man. But I'm cool with that. I have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? You got a family that will move in this motherfucker. If you was buying it and fixing it, you got a family of motherfuckers that'll buy this shit from you and be happy as hell. This actually don't look too bad. I'll redo this. I'll retile that. This here, of course, I'm scraping that shit off. That's ugly. This don't look too bad. Don't look too bad at all. Them cabinets, damn, they don't look. These top ones didn't look until I saw this shit, but they look too bad up top. This don't look bad at all. This don't look bad at all. And I will regut this whole. I will redo all this shit. All that'll be gone. Yeah. What street is this? That's near the current. That's near what's the name? Garrett Coliseum. Greenwood Cemetery. I think. Yeah. So this is yeah. So I jump on that. I miss a couple of houses, but I mean you can keep going up. I mean, you got let me keep going up with the amount. Let me go up to 60. Now we're gonna get some good deals. Let's keep going. Go up here. So you go here. $37 Belvedere. I know where that at. Let's see. Virginia Loop. 39. This is a good rental property. This is damn near painting carpet. Nope. A little bit of work. Not a lot though. Not a lot. This is just lipstick and rouge, brothers. Lipstick and rouge. This ain't nothing. Ain't none of this. Nothing about this. This ain't a bad area actually. And you over here, you probably get about 850. See, that's why I went up a couple of $1,000. I knew that rent's gonna go up too. Because now we're getting away from over there by the west side. We start going towards the east. The houses are gonna be nicer and people will pay more to rent there. You know what I'm saying? This house here have been completely renovated. Look at that. They done redone this one. This was renting for $700 a month. I just wouldn't go jump on everything. But I'll go buy a cheap one first. If learn, man, knowledge is key. Maybe not buy 3 at first. Maybe I'm being a little because I kind of halfway know a little bit about it. But if you just getting into it, it wouldn't hurt you to buy a little small, duplex or something first, just your first deal, and jump on it that way. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a good way to go into it. I think I know what it's at. Yep, I know exactly what it's at. Woodcrest, Twin Gate. These houses used to be $100 and some $1,000, 120. This house here, single family home located. Okay, so this is out by the airport. But when you get around this price range here, you can, and this out, wait a minute, 1,100 square feet, 3.2 located. Let's see. See, this is probably more. Now this is an easy rental here. This is probably somebody. Now this will probably be a good first deal because it's literally just coming in and doing the carpet, and I mean not doing the floor and cleaning it up, making sure it looks. I would probably bust this shit out either way. This shit got to go. I hate that shit. I hate that old ass tile. That shit about 2 inches thick. Hate it. But still, this is barely $5,000 worth of work, if that. Really, it's just paint. It looked like they got laminate flooring. I would just paint it. I probably would upgrade the kitchen, but see, guys, all you gotta do is do this sink base, two sides, the tops. This I could probably redo this whole kitchen and put it in here and put some new cabinets in there, probably for about like $2,000. I would probably redo the flooring in the kitchen. If you don't mind getting dirty your damn self, you're looking at about $5,000, maybe $6,000. What street is this? Hampton Drive. See where we at. You out towards East Montgomery, Bell Road. Oh yeah. Yeah. This will get you some money. This will get you about 1,000. You get about 1,000 for this, but you in at 55. You know, but you can get about 1,000 for it. That's what your payments is. A little bit over that. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you borrow 60, so you in it. Let's say 400 worst case. You get about $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And this area here is a good area. It's not a bad area. Still, it's black, but it's not a bad area. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's how it works, man. You just have to look, man. It's a lot of little diamonds in the rough. This here is another one. Let me see what it's at. Lower Wetumpka Road. Okay. But this house here, this is another one. This don't look too bad. I'm gonna have to go in this side of it. But you know, you can get, see, they trying to sell 3 or 4 of them in a package. You negotiate with their ass, man. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the first house was from Halloween. Yeah, but if you broken, you a brother that can't go to the loan and bank and borrow money. You got despise not humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna have to go to start. You can't look down on that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go where you can, where your money gonna let you. And then you make your money and get the fuck on. Don't go back over there. You know what I'm saying? But don't just think that it's always got to be a certain way. This might, let me see what this is. Linden. Oh, they got a lot of potential there. They got a lot. I like that. Let's see what that. Oh, okay. This over by the Garden District. And that's Finley. Okay. Let me tell you something about this house. This house right here could be worth probably 200,000. When the housing bubble, before the housing bubble happened, I would have jumped on some shit like this. Because I see this house. I put me a tree box right there, put some flowers in there. I the shit out there. I get all that. I keep you. Don't cut this tree. I might trim it, but I'm keeping it, bro. I go up in there and go off. I wish I had some pictures on it. How long you been on the market? 30 days. This house here, man, in this area, people want shit like this because let me tell you something. You can literally get on this street right here and go straight to downtown Montgomery. Let me show you. Downtown Montgomery is right here. House is in a damn good area. Court Street, this the hood. You jump over here. This was my second deal was right here. Let me show you. Is that it? I can't. Anyway, that's my second deal. But this house right here, the governor's mansion. Let me go up. The governor of Alabama, I think his mansion's right here. That's the governor's mansion. So you right behind the governor, you facing the governor's mansion. Sandra Nickel, the realtor. I know, look here, man. I know this shit. That's our house right there. Her shit real expensive. Got real nice ass house. You sitting right here. Oop, no, you ain't. You right here. Linden is a nice ass street, bro. That's a good deal. I like the Garden District. You can get up in the Garden District and get some good ass deals. And this is a quiet, you can get a nice, this house probably built in like 18 something, 19, whatever, 1905. My house was built in 1890. My second house. Bro, you get over here, you go down to the damn Historic Society downtown. They'll give you one of them signs. I put that bitch right here for to say it's historic. And I will get this motherfucker. I'm telling you, I will clean this shit out. I sandblast this motherfucker. And shit. Come up in there, man. Knowing what I know now, see, that was my second house, but not knowing what I know now, I do that shit way different. I would come in there and really take this damn house and bring it all the way back. And I'd probably fuck around and add me another bathroom. I go put me a privacy fence in that back, landscape that back, put me a deck back there, and shit. I just don't know what the comes of support right now. So I ain't. But if I was trying to make some, be on the market 30 days, I would jump on it for probably like, I go in at like 45, see what they say. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But this is historic right here, bro. I like shit like that. You make a lot of money on them damn historic houses. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of money in that shit, bro. Let me see about this. I done got kind of sucked into this shit. This shit is exciting to me. I like shit like this. They dropped the price on this one. Let's see what they got. Owner financing available. Let's see what they do. I do not like that fireplace. Damn burglar balls. Ugh. Kitchen is hideous. The tile is hideous. Okay, I'll get rid of them trees because they work you to death in the damn fall. Okay. It's not a looker, but yeah, you could get some rent money off of it though. You just have to kind of fix it. You just have to fix this house, man. They desperate. See here? They desperate. Where is it? Oh no. Not for how much they want. 59. No, they got this shit way overpriced. This shit way overpriced. Not for no 59. Not over there. Nope. That's over by the west side for that damn money trip. But like I say, I hadn't been looking in a while. Let's see what they're doing. Let's see, we can scroll down. Go here. Woodland, Cedar Street. Let's see. Now you're getting into the $1,200. Princeton. I know what it's at. Yeah. So you're getting a little bit more for this one. Ain't number 64. And you're gonna get more for this one. You get about 12 something for that one. But like I said, I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? But you pay more, obviously your margins are gonna be a little bit tighter, but less maintenance, and people ain't gonna be moving too often. They're really not. They're not really showing this, but people ain't gonna move too often, but it's gonna, it is what it is. These houses like this here, they come a dime a dozen. Everybody want these houses. And where is it? Highway 31. Selma. Oh no. That's out there. 65, remarkable deal. Yeah, this for somebody, like, I'm gonna tell you something. You can live a comfortable ass lifestyle in the South, man. Your mortgage can be $400, $300 a month. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Saving all types of damn money. Especially if you got something like I just showed you with that sister that's trading. You doing that shit she talking about. You know what I'm saying? You really killing them then. This out on the east side somewhere. I can tell the way it's built. Yep. Anyway, man, I'm out, man. Yeah, you just gonna be negative anyway. That's just the bottom line. You just gonna, wherever I say left, you're gonna say right. But I believe I proved my point. I believe I thoroughly proved my point tonight that there's money to be made in the real estate game, even with houses under $100,000. A lot of houses right now under 100,000. I just showed y'all where you can righteously make a comfortable living and not have to work. Buying these little cheap ass houses, one a year, easy. This shit here ain't got no damn maintenance on it. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker will pay you $1,300 for some shit like this. Vaulted ceilings in the front living room. They'll pay. They would pay. You buy it and you rent. You can get 13, 14. What is this? This is a 2-2? No, you don't get that much for that one. A 2-2 run you about 77. So, but that's probably maxed out. So, but anyway, man, let me go, guys. I see y'all. Y'all have a good one. I see y'all.